Hi class. Throughout your courses here at the university, many assignments will require the use of APA formatting. APA stands for the American Psychological Association, and within that organization, a formatting standard for professional documents was created, which sets standards for organization of content, writing style, and citing research references. While the APA format is quite extensive in its requirements, we will concentrate on the elements required for the associate's level courses. I will provide links to the full APA format at the end of our video. We'll begin with the text formatting requirements. Font style should be Times New Roman, Arial, or Courier. Font size must be 12 points. Margins are set to 1 inch on all 4 sides, and line spacing is double spaced. We will begin by using the Center for Writing Excellence title page template. You may download this from the Center for Writing Excellence under Tutorials and Guides, APA Information. While we're here, I would also like to point out the Associate Level Writing Style Handbook. I suggest you grab a copy of that for your future reference. Now, let's take a look at the template. The template has everything you need to get started. The font style and size, as well as the margins and line spacing, are set for you. The title page has samples of what goes where, and all you need to do is highlight the text and replace it with yours. You will need to delete the note for doctoral students, though. In the header, the running head and page number are shown. To access this content, double-click on the header, which will take you into the header so that you can add your short title. The page number needs no modifications. To return to the body of your document, double-click anywhere in the body of the page. On the first sample body page, you have the title of your paper and examples of headings. While headings are not always required at the associate's level, you may certainly use them to enhance your paper's professionalism. You will also notice that the text is double-spaced. The reference page has a placeholder text for your first reference. Notice that this uses a hanging indent, where the second and subsequent lines of the reference are indented instead of the first line, which is typically used in body paragraphs. Now let's take a look at a document that was created using the template. You will notice that the header has been modified with my short title and has title page information. The title page data is centered top to bottom and left to right. On the first body page, my content is double-spaced with no extra blank lines between any of the paragraphs. Each paragraph is also indented 1/2 inch on the first line. On the reference page, I have 2 references that are also double-spaced. They're alphabetized by author's last name, and they have the hanging indent rather than the first line indent, which again is required. Now let's examine a few items that will help you should your formatting become corrupted or in the event you accidentally delete something. I'd like to begin with the hidden symbols within a Word document. You may view these by clicking the paragraph symbol on the toolbar. This is going to reveal the hidden codes. The first symbol is the tab key symbol. In the header, multiple tabs were hit to push the page number over to the right-hand margin. If you were to inadvertently delete a particular tab symbol, any of them, your right-hand margin and your page number now don't line up. So what do? You click your cursor in the line of tabs, you hit the tab key, and you're back to where you should be. The backwards P symbol is the paragraph symbol. That indicates the end of a paragraph. It's also used to prematurely end a line of text. Keep in mind that you don't want to use it for body content, such as this first paragraph, until you get to the end of the paragraph. The paragraph itself, as far as Word is concerned, is defined by whatever follows this symbol and whatever precedes this symbol. You can show exactly what Word thinks is a paragraph by triple clicking in that paragraph. That was 3 clicks of my left mouse button, and it highlighted a single paragraph. Now, if you had prematurely ended multiple lines because you thought they were getting too long, the next line would be indented, and that wouldn't be right. And so only use your paragraph or your enter key when you want to terminate a paragraph. Another symbol that appears on this page is the page break. This is very helpful and very important as well. A page break is placed in a page when you hold down the Control key and hit Enter. What it's going to do is to give you a new page. Let me scroll down and do a Control Enter. There's the page break symbol I just inserted. There's the new page that was just created. And you'll notice the running head as well as the page number came with it. We don't need one at this point because this document is ended after the references, so we'll delete the page break, and again, no final page. Where it's important that this page break come into play at the end of your body content is it keeps the reference page in place. What would happen if we deleted the page break from our final body page? Our references start encroaching into the body text. Now, you can hit the Enter key and force it down to the next page. That's been done for quite some time. But now what happens if you delete a paragraph? I don't want that text in my document, so I'll delete it, and there are my references again. Now I have to keep hitting Enter to keep things lined up. It's way too much work. There's no need to do that. So let's get rid of all those symbols. Control, Enter. I can now do anything I want to the text on this page. Let's just do a real quick copy and paste. The page break is pushed down. References are still there. Let's do another paste. I've spilled over to a new page, and the references have been pushed down. So the page break is used to constrain information. It's a great tool, and the first time you realize you need it, you'll be very happy that you remember you have it. These are some very simple items that you can keep track of as you're editing your documents. Don't get frustrated when things go wrong. Just click the P symbol, see what's behind the scenes, and you'll realize, okay, this is a paragraph mark, this is a tab, and so on and so forth. It's so much easier than trying to fight something that you don't know is there. I hope you've been able to pick up something new from our video. APA formatting takes longer to discuss than it does to execute. References and citations will not be covered in detail in this video, but I strongly suggest that you utilize the reference and citation generator within the Center for Writing Excellence. It's a very easy to use and very helpful tool. I use it all the time for all of my reference needs. In just a moment, I'll show you the URLs and locations to helpful APA related items within the university. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I wish to thank you for your time. Your instructor will be more than happy to aid you with APA and citation information. Just ask. Thanks again.